morning. Hello, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you are not new. My name is Amy. I'm on a 120-pound weight loss journey. I've lost 60 of those so far. And today I'm going to be sharing with you what I eat in a day, some easy meals for weight loss. Yeah, they're going to be really super simple and delicious. I thought I would show you what I'm wearing first though. Look how cute this little kimono. It's thrifted, but the brand says Charlotte Russe. I hadn't been there since I was like 12. And then this little crop top from Ross. But yeah, I'm gonna share with you what I'm eating today, everything that I eat. I'm starting my morning. I don't normally do this, but I really wanted something besides coffee or water, so I'm drinking some kombucha. First thing, well, ASMR. This is the Synergy brand. Guava Goddess is the flavor. And I drink it out of a fancy wine glass because I don't drink wine, but anyway, so that's how I'm starting my morning. I'm about to have my first meal. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm eating. This will be pretty similar to a lot that I've done before. Just it is what it is. I like to eat a lot of the same things, but you guys seem to like these, so I will keep them coming. So yeah, let me show you guys what I'm having. I'm actually not gonna have potatoes for breakfast. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna have instead. You're gonna love it. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so I know this may be a strange angle, but it's as good as we can do from where my stove is. So I'm gonna be making polenta for breakfast. I'll make a polenta bowl. If you don't know, polenta is this, it's cornmeal, but it's just kind of a different texture than what you would make like cornbread with. But yeah, you can just buy this. Usually in the baking section, I'll pop a picture on the screen of the brand I get and everything. So what I'm gonna do is just bring the water to a boil. You can use the package directions, of course. I just wing it because I've done this a million times. I believe it's like 6 cups of water to 2 cups of polenta. I don't remember exactly, but I'm gonna show you how we make this fantastic. You're gonna get some better than bouillon or just like any kind of veggie broth. You can use that instead of water. I prefer either the no chicken base or the seasoned vegetable base. And this one, I actually really like the no chicken one. So I'm gonna add about a teaspoon or so, and then just let that dissolve in there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna let this come to a boil. I'm gonna add the polenta and just like stir it a lot, and I'll show you what is cooked. Okay, so I'm actually really hungry, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat a salad before I eat my polenta bowl. So this is just spring mix that I tore up, and then I've got a little bit of really finely chopped cabbage. This dressing is just made in an old Dijon mustard bottle, but this is like a Caesar style dressing. It's made with cashews, soy milk, Dijon mustard, apple cider vinegar, a little bit of caper juice, salt, pepper, and garlic cloves. And I'm gonna use just a little bit. So I like it in this kind of container here. And then I have some of the Follow Your Heart blue cheese. Now this is pretty calorie dense. So 1 tablespoon is 75 calories, which is kind of high. Or actually it's really high considering a pound of veggies is, 100 calories. So it's really high in calories. So I'm literally just gonna use 1 tablespoon because it makes me happy. We've got our polenta done, and I haven't added any salt or anything. I will do that at the end. I'm gonna add about 1/3 cup of black beans, and then this is roasted corn that I just roasted myself, but you can definitely buy it. I'm adding about 2 tablespoons of avocado and then 1 small Roma tomato. I would prefer to actually just use pico de gallo. I don't have any made, so we're just gonna wing this. And then I'm gonna put some green onion on top. Again, if you're using pico de gallo, I've already got some onion in there, but this is also looking like really pretty. And then lime, and then we'll salt it, when I go to eat it. If you salt the polenta while you're cooking it, it just absorbs the salt, and I feel like you don't really get that saltiness. So I'm using 1/4 of a lime. And then the piece de resistance, Cholula hot sauce. If you like another hot sauce, that's acceptable, but I really feel like Cholula is the only one we should be having. It is literally my favorite. So I'm gonna add some hot sauce on top. And then, like I said, I'll just put some salt as I'm eating it. No, it's not near enough hot sauce. I know it's not. But yeah, there is the finished polenta bowl. For lunch today, I'm gonna make something really easy. I have this broccoli that I have just in this container already in the fridge, and I'm just gonna put a lid on it, put it in the microwave. You could use a steamer, but why dirty a dish? So I'm gonna put this in the microwave for 6 minutes. And once that comes out of the microwave, I'm gonna microwave some of these. These are little mini red creamer potatoes. They have been boiled in Old Bay seasoning, which is like Cajun seasoning. And I'm gonna heat these up, mash them, put some fresh dill, more Cajun, and then a homemade dressing. It's like ranch. Here, I'll show it to you. So this is basically my ranch recipe, but I added in fresh dill and fresh parsley, so it's a little green. More like green goddess dressing, really, I guess you could say. But yeah, so we're gonna put this together. Okay, so I put the broccoli in here. The broccoli shrank down a lot, as it always does. And then I'm just gonna take a fork and mash these a little bit. I mash them after I microwave them, just a preference. Okay. And then when I say I take a ton of dill, this is just fresh dill, and I mean a ton. I don't know why, but I really, really like it on these. On the broccoli side, we're gonna add lemon juice. We're gonna add, on the potato side, some Tony Chachere's Cajun seasoning. I really like chunky Celtic sea salt, so I'm gonna sprinkle that. I'll probably put a little regular salt as well. And then that dressing I was telling you about. And I'm not putting this on my broccoli, just on the potatoes. That's so good. And there's my lunch. Okay, so it is almost time for me to make dinner, but I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna eat some mangoes. These are just 2 like little sweet mangoes. Cut the sides off. Got in the middle here because, you know, no mango bit left behind. So I'm gonna eat that, and then I'll make dinner. Okay, so I'm gonna be making a lemon orzo soup. So I have got a small onion diced up and a tablespoon of minced garlic in here. I'm just gonna water saute that for a bit. And while that's cooking, I'm gonna cut up some carrots. Now, most people would put celery in something like this. I don't like celery. So we're just going to use the carrots. And to get this cool effect, I'm just using a peeler that looks like this with ridges. And then we're just gonna cut the carrots into thin slices. All right, so let me go ahead and take you over to the stove and I'll show you how we're gonna put this together. Okay, so we don't have to have the onions caramelized. You just want the kind of initial rawness cooked off, basically. So now I'm gonna add in my carrots. And if you're adding celery, now is when you'll want to add that. And then we are going to add in 6 cups of water. We're gonna bring this to a boil, and then we're gonna add in our orzo. All right, so now the water is boiling. We're gonna first add in some better than bouillon. I am using we're gonna use some better than bouillon. This is the no chicken base. We're gonna use about 2 teaspoons of that. If you have veggie broth, you could just use that, but I always have this stuff. So I'm gonna mix that in. And then we're gonna add in our orzo. I'm gonna use 1 cup of orzo. And we're just gonna stir this in and let it cook, and I will show you how we finish this off at the end. All right, so now that the orzo is done, it has been 10 minutes. So it's about how long the orzo takes. I'm gonna turn down the heat just a bit here. We're gonna add 2 tablespoons fresh chopped parsley, fresh chopped dill. It's gonna give a nice brightness to this. So how much lemon you add is really gonna depend on, well, how big your lemons are. We're gonna start with the juice of 1 lemon, and then you can taste test it for more. We're gonna add a little bit of thyme in there. You could also add some fennel or celery seed if you'd like. Those would be good options. I'm gonna add some salt. black pepper. I'm gonna stir this around and I'm gonna give it a taste and see if it needs more lemon. And you can, of course, add as much or as little as you like. I like mine to be very lemony because this is a lemon soup after all. All right, so I've ended up adding the juice of 2 whole lemons. I am gonna add a little bit of oregano. All right, so that is it. I'm going to put this in a bowl and I'm gonna show you how I'm serving this. And then just like our first meal today, I am having a salad. This one has cherry tomatoes, cabbage, spring mix. Same with that little vegan Caesar dressing. The Caesar dressing recipe I used is from Forks Over Knives. I've just substituted the white wine for some apple cider vinegar. And this is gonna be our dinner. Look how good that looks. Yum. Okay, so I am feeling a little snackish, so I'm gonna have some more mangoes. Yum. Okay, last food of the day. This is gonna be real weird. Saw it was a couple videos back, but I really wanted a like little quick sushi bowl, but I don't have any rice cooked and I don't want to cook rice. It wait like 20 minutes, so I just got some potatoes out of the fridge that I steamed earlier in the week, and I'm gonna be real weird. I'm gonna add some soy sauce, pretty good amount, to the potatoes, and I'm gonna eat it with seaweed. And weird, but it's good. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on those bell notifications so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Also, if you make anything that I have shown in this video, don't forget to tag me on Instagram at GushGetsFit. And once again, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.